The story begins during the era of the Cold War between America and Russia. In this tense period, a secret organization called Patriot is operating within Russia. This organization conducts dangerous experiments on humans and animals to create super soldiers who can protect their country at any cost. During these experiments, many projects fail completely, destroying countless lives. However, among these failures, some experiments are successful. A few individuals gain extraordinary powers and become superheroes. Everything seems to be progressing until a terrifying and mysterious explosion destroys the entire laboratory. In this blast, all superhero projects come to an end, and the scientists present their disappear without a trace. On the other hand, Russia is now testing its AI-powered robots. The testing area includes army tanks and helicopters. Everything appears normal when suddenly the AI robots turn against their own tanks and helicopters, launching a massive attack. Widespread destruction follows. The army tries its best to stop them, but fails. The AI robots destroy all military vehicles and kill the officers and technicians conducting the tests. After this incident, we see Dr. Algus, who was once a scientist in the Patriot organization. He has now experimented on himself and turned into a cyborg. His most dangerous ability is that he can control machines with his mind. Using this power, Dr. Algus controls the AI robots and orchestrates the entire attack. Afterward, he escapes with all the AI robots. Next, we are taken to the Ministry of Defense, where Major General Nikolai calls an emergency meeting to discuss the incident. During the meeting, he reveals that in 1940, Dr. Algus was the head of the technical department of the Patriot organization. At that time, Algus was working on a project called Algus Model 1, which aimed to control any electrical machine using a special remote. However, the experiment failed completely, forcing the Patriot organization to shut down his project. This rejection fills Dr. Algus with hatred. Gradually, he becomes jealous of Patriot's head scientist, Professor Victor, who was working on a project to turn humans into superheroes and was achieving continuous success. Consumed by jealousy and rage, Dr. Algus decides to steal Victor's research to complete his own experiment. During this act, several people are killed, and Dr. Algus is eventually arrested and sent to prison. However, prison cannot hold him for long. After some time, he escapes and hides in his old laboratory. When the military learns of his whereabouts, they launch a raid on the lab to capture him. Anticipating this, Algus plants a bomb in advance. As soon as the military enters the lab, a massive explosion occurs. The entire area is destroyed, and all military personnel are killed. The lab is completely wiped out. After the explosion, the Ministry of Defense assumes that Dr. Algus has also died, but the truth is very different. Dr. Algus survives. Moreover, the dangerous chemicals released during the blast permanently alter his body. Following this, Dr. Algus performs his final and most dangerous experiment on himself, fully transforming into a cyborg. Now, the Ministry of Defense makes a major decision. They decide to locate the superheroes who were previously created through Dr. Algus's experiments so they can stop him using their powers. Meanwhile, Dr. Algus is shown stealing military vehicles and equipment from different locations. After the meeting, the Ministry of Defense decides to reactivate the secret organization, Patriot. This time, command is given to Major Elena Larina. She forms a team and launches a mission to find the superheroes, naming the operation Guardians. After some research, the team locates the superheroes, and the military sets out to find them. The first superhero they encounter is Lair, who lives in an ancient temple in Armenia. He has cut himself off from the world and lives like a monk. Major Elena approaches him and asks him to rejoin the Patriot project. Lair refuses outright. Filled with anger and pain, Lair demonstrates his power by lifting massive stones into the air, creating a tense atmosphere. However, when Elena tells him about Dr. Algus and the recent attack on the military training base, Lair's attitude changes. Hearing Algus's name fills his face with rage. He finally agrees to join the project, driven by his desire for revenge. Next, we see another superhero named Khan. Several agents attack him with their cars, but Khan possesses super speed and deadly blade weapons. In the blink of an eye, he reaches the cars and slices them in half with his blades. Within moments, all the agents are killed. Khan then sees Lair standing before him. Lair asks Khan to join him in seeking revenge against Dr. Algus. Khan pauses briefly, then silently agrees to go with him. The story then moves to Siberia, where the military searches for the third superhero. This superhero is Arsus, who lives in an abandoned cabin. As soon as Arsus sees the military, he transforms into his beast form, taking on the appearance of a terrifying animal. Arsus attacks the soldiers and begins killing them. Meanwhile, Arsus notices Khan and Lair. When he learns that both of them want revenge against Dr. Algus, Arsus also agrees to join them. The story then moves forward and takes us to a circus show in Moscow. A girl named Xenia is performing there. She jumps from a high platform into a large pool and disappears the moment she hits the water. In reality, Xenia has the superpower to vanish in water. After the show ends, Xenia is in her dressing room when Khan suddenly appears. Seeing him, Xenia is startled and immediately attacks him. Khan uses his super speed to dodge and tries to explain that they are friends, but Xenia doesn't listen and attacks again. At that moment, Lear arrives, and Xenia begins fighting him as well. Lear defeats her. Then Arsus arrives and explains to Xenia that because of their superpowers, they have not aged. 40 years have passed, yet they look the same. Arsus adds that the one who turned them into this, and if Xenia wants revenge on him, she can join them. After this, everyone reaches the headquarters, where Xenia reveals that she remembers only up to the year 1978. Everything after that has been erased from her memory. She explains that doctors found her near the Shavastu pool, but no one could identify her. The only clue to her identity was the ring on her finger, which revealed her name. Doctors told her that her memory might return with time, but it never did. Xenia also explains that because she does not age, she has faced many difficulties in life. She has had to constantly change locations so that people wouldn't suspect her, and so she could stay out of sight. She then explains her powers. She can disappear in water and can also change her body temperature according to the situation. While they are still talking, a member of Elena's team arrives and informs them that they have traced Dr. Algus's location. Dr. Algus is hiding in a junkyard, which he is using as his command center. Hearing this, all the superheroes head to the junkyard. Heavy rain begins to fall. Taking advantage of the rain, Xenia disappears into the water and moves forward fearlessly. The remaining four split up in different directions to search for Dr. Algus. Suddenly, their connection with headquarters is cut off. Meanwhile, Dr. Algus's guards spot Xenia because Algus has given his guards enhanced vision. They detect her location through her body temperature and freeze her on the spot using a superweapon. On the other side, Khan and Arsus use their superpowers to attack the guards, killing them one by one. But when Khan pauses for a moment, a soldier takes advantage of the opportunity and fires an injection dart at him. As soon as it hits, Khan loses consciousness. Arsus is also trapped and captured by Algus's guards through a clever tactic. Meanwhile, Lair covers his body with stone, slams both hands into the ground, and causes a small earthquake, killing several soldiers. At that moment, Dr. Algus himself appears. Lair attacks him with stones, and a fierce fight breaks out between the two. However, Lair's attacks have no effect on Algus. Algus brutally beats Lair, forces him to his knees, and breaks his back, leaving him critically injured. After this, Dr. Algus locks everyone inside a magnetic shield chamber. He tells them that he already knew they would come, which is why he had equipped his guards with super weapons. He then offers them a chance to join him, but Arsus refuses outright. Dr. Algus then activates the stolen tanks and military vehicles under his control and launches an attack on the city, killing countless civilians. News reports reveal that military tanks have been stolen and that an unknown enemy, leading an army, is advancing toward Moscow. The situation grows increasingly dire. Soon after, we see Dr. Algus and Major General Nikolai together, where a major revelation is made. Major Nikolai had secretly made a deal with Algus. The deal was that if Nikolai handed over all the superheroes to Algus, Algus would not take control of machines. However, Algus betrays him, revealing his true intentions. Algus mercilessly kills Major Nikolai. In reality, Dr. Algus's goal is not just revenge, it is to control the entire world. To achieve this, he uproots a massive tower and uses helicopters to move it near the Federation Tower. His plan is to connect the two towers and send a signal to the Russian satellites. Once the system is activated, all satellites will fall under his control, and no machine in the world will be able to resist him. Meanwhile, Major Elena brings Lair back to headquarters. When Lair regains consciousness, he tells her that, while unconscious, he saw his daughter. He saw her grow old and die before his eyes. Because of his powers, Lair did not age, but his daughter aged normally over time. This memory has completely broken him emotionally. Shortly afterward, Professor Victor arrives to meet Major Elena. He reveals that he has been living in hiding for many years, but after seeing Algus on the news, he was forced to return. Victor explains that his help is essential to defeat Algus. He immediately begins treating Lair and provides Major Elena with critical information about Algus's laboratory. After this, Major Elena and her team reach Algus's lab, kill all the guards, and free the Guardian. Arsus tells Elena that each day he is turning more into a beast and fears that he may become an animal forever. Elena assures him that she will never let that happen and that Professor Victor may be able to cure him. Finally, we see Professor Victor inside Algus's lab, studying his projects closely. Suddenly, Dr. August arrives. The moment Victor sees him, he accuses August of betraying him and working alone on the superhero project, calling it a grave injustice. Enraged, August declares that he will now show the world who the real genius is. Saying this, he releases poisonous gas and leaves. Victor loses consciousness. After that, Dr. August connects both towers and begins setting up the space transmitter. As soon as he activates the system, Major Elena and her team are alerted. Elena immediately orders fighter jets to attack Dr. August, but using his robot army, August destroys all the jets. Meanwhile, we see Khan and Elena standing on top of a tall building. Khan confesses that during a fight with his brother, he lost control of his superpowers and accidentally killed him. This guilt continues to haunt him. Later, Elena informs everyone at headquarters that she has prepared special super suits and weapons for all of them, designed to greatly enhance their powers. She gives Arsus an automatic cannon connected directly to his nervous system, which fires wherever he focuses. Zinnia receives a suit that allows her to turn invisible anytime, without needing water, and anything she touches becomes invisible as well. Lear's suit is embedded with special stones, enabling him to form stone whips anywhere using his powers. Khan's suit features sharper, deadlier dual blades and is designed to be immune to bullets and injections. Afterward, everyone begins training with their new suits and weapons. Through intense practice, they fully master them. At the same time, Dr. August is charging both towers to send a signal to the Russian satellites. Once the space transmitter activates, the signal will be sent. The Guardians now have only 1 hour left to stop him. Major Elena devises a plan to disable the shields surrounding both towers. Once the shields are down, everyone must evacuate immediately, because the military will then destroy the towers with missiles. According to the plan, Lear enters the first tower through a secret tunnel and kills all the guards using his electric whip. On the other side, Arsus eliminates guards in the second tower using his automatic cannon, while Zinnia assists him by staying invisible. After clearing the guards, Zinnia and Arsus regroup with Lear. Meanwhile, Khan arrives near the towers in a plane, but August's iRobots attack it, heavily damaging the aircraft and making it difficult for Khan to jump out. At the same time, Lear, Zinnia, and Arsus move toward August's main tower, walking along a massive pipeline. Suddenly, guards appear and open fire. Amid the gunfire, Arsus slips and hangs from the pipe. Lear immediately creates a shield using his electric whip. At that exact moment, Khan jumps from his damaged plane and cuts the pipe supporting the guards below. The pipe breaks, and all the guards fall to their deaths. Back at the lab, Elena finds Professor Victor in critical condition. With a weak voice, Victor explains that if all the superheroes combine their powers, they can generate an extremely powerful energy force, which is the only way to defeat Dr. August. Meanwhile, the Guardians fight their way to the energy generator. Zinnia increases her body temperature and grabs the generator, which causes her immense pain, but she doesn't give up. She creates a short circuit, shutting it down. She nearly collapses, but Arsus catches her. As the generator shuts down, the tower's shield disappears. Elena's team prepares to launch missile strikes, but Elena asks them to wait until the Guardians escape. Instead, the Guardians confront Dr. August directly. Arsus tries to fire his cannon, but August takes control of the machine and disables it. Lear attacks with his electric whip, but August grabs it and throws him aside. Khan attacks next, but August hurls him away as well. Zinnia then uses her power to make Lear disappear, allowing him to suddenly reappear and trap August with his whip. Khan attacks again, but August breaks the whip using his energy and blasts everyone away. Arsus enters his beast mode and attacks August, but August has become so powerful that he knocks Arsus down with a single punch. Khan then notices a plane flying overhead. He ties his blades together with a rope and throws them onto the plane, using it to pull himself forward. Just then, the military launches missiles at both towers, but before they reach their targets, August takes control of them and destroys them midair. He then takes control of the plane as well and is about to crash it, but Khan cuts the rope and everyone falls into the river below. There, Major Elena repeats what Victor had said. If they combine all their powers, they can create enough energy to defeat August. The Guardians do exactly that, transferring all their powers to Lear. The energy inside him becomes overwhelming. When Lear releases it toward the towers, a massive explosion occurs. Both towers are completely destroyed, and Dr. August is killed. News reports later show that Moscow has been saved from an unknown enemy by the military. In reality, the Guardians' identities remain secret. After everything ends, Elena thanks all the Guardians. Following the incident, Zinnia's memory finally returns. As everyone prepares to leave, Elena reveals that other Guardians have also been found. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next amazing story. Take care. Bye.